Yo, 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 yo. Welcome to another edition of the Chop House. Yes, we are on a little later than scheduled, but we couldn't leave y'all out of Monday without blessing y'all with another show of the Chop House. I am your host, Jay McMain.
Co-host Cece.
Kim. Your girl stuff.
I'm the new guy, Frank.
Hey, new guy.
Alright, Frank, what's going on? So introduce yourself to the world. Let everybody know where you're from and what's going on.
Me, right?
Yeah.
Okay, my bad. Yeah, I said Frank. Originally from Brooklyn, New York. I'm in Raleigh, North Carolina. I've been out here 13 years. Okay. I guess that's it.
All right, cool. All right, thanks, Frank, for joining the show, blessing us with your presence. All right.
Man.
So, how was your weekend? How's everything? How's everybody been doing?
It was all right. It was short. 2 days.
Yeah, it always goes short.
Yep. Back to regularly scheduled program.
I had to go into the office today after a year of working from home.
Oh.
Today was like the mandatory first day back. I struggled. It was hard. It's been a year since I've been home.
I had a regular weekend. I had a small procedure on Saturday. Was that last Saturday? No, it was last week, but I was chilling. It was last Saturday, but I still had to take it easy. I know people see me out every weekend, but I've been on some chill shit, like recovering.
Okay.
I was working, flying. Same shit every weekend.
Kimmy be making that money on the weekend. I feel you, Kimmy. Feel you.
When we get into the bag, shit.
Or exactly. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Money
Right.
shop.
Yeah.
All right.
How was your weekend? You over here asking everybody else's. What about
Oh, my bad.
Business. Right?
Oh, my bad.
And everybody else's business, keeping his private.
What you do this weekend?
Oh, all right. So, honestly, so what I do? So Saturday, Sunday, I eat for Easter. I went to my aunt's house. Hung out with them for a little bit. So honestly, this weekend I was doing DoorDash because they had a promotion where if you do 25 deliveries before 11:59 Sunday night, you get extra $100. So
do you come to Jersey?
I got you. I can make a trip out there. I got you. But yeah, so I was doing that, and funny story, I did 20. I was up to 23 deliveries. I had 2 more at 11:30. So I picked up my last one, and I had to go pick up the last delivery before I had to deliver both of them before 11:59. Got to Wendy's, line was outside the parking lot. Long story short, I didn't make it by 2 deliveries. So yeah, I wasted time, gas, and all that, but I made some money, so I guess it's not bad. I think I made all like $300 over the weekend. So
check you out. Not bad.
Yeah, but driving a car that takes premium gas, I mean, gotta, yeah.
That's why you need a car that does not take premium, because Grandpa Biden is bugging right now.
Yeah, gas prices definitely
Almost
increase. Mine don't take no premium gas, but I still felt it at the pump when I ain't my little thing. I'm like, nah, 25 get me far. What's going on?
Yeah, Uncle Joe needs.
What is this?
Yeah, Uncle Joe needs to put out a stimulus that pays rent and gas. Not good.
Y'all niggas is greedy because Biden gave us a lot.
He
You know what I
did.
mean?
But at the end of
You
the day,
sounding ungrateful.
He did,
I don't like how you
but
sound
he
ungrateful.
I'm not ungrateful. First though, I still didn't get that 1,400. So I'm
Oh,
still
I'll
waiting.
be. I feel
Not
you.
They're sending out new payments now.
Huh?
I kind of feel you. I'll be a little confused too.
So you might get it this week or next week.
Yeah, because it said it was mailed out on the 26th. So I'm waiting. Patiently waiting.
I wouldn't know what the mail.
Oh, wait a minute. You still ain't get yours yet? I'm late.
Yeah, I didn't get it. I don't know what's going on.
Oh,
I thought I was gonna get it last week.
Still gotta connect about that tax shit though.
Yeah. How you filed your taxes?
Oh, it's my C.
Oh! I got my money coming. Yes, my money coming. I seen it because I didn't get my taxes this year. Like
no,
it was
for
late.
Next year though, for the business part of it, I got a lot of info to share. And we still
Yes, because I'm gonna need that because I ain't like how my tax man was talking to me, talking about, oh, you gotta file your business next year, and I'm like, bitch, that ain't none of the IRS business. Like, I still got pay stubs. I still work a real job. Like, what you mean? Like, my business is my business. It says my name is my business. Ain't got nothing to do with the government. He's like, well, you gonna have to file. And I'm like,
listen. So the government is definitely gonna try to come at you because you're a small business owner, but
I ain't even get the little small business loan like everybody run around here getting. Like, I gotta apply for that too. No, don't do that. Don't do that.
No. I mean, still, they're gonna come after you.
We gonna have to chop it up. We gonna chop it up after this because I need to know because I don't know, and I need to know because that's the last person I want to owe is the IRS. They worse than the feds. They come for their bread. They don't play that shit. Like they stop your whole life for their money. So
better turn that shit in.
They better pay the people their money.
For real. They'll come after.
All right, let's get into these topics, y'all. There's a lot of them, and we already late.
Yep.
All right. So, jumping into it. Is it possible to have PTSD from a relationship?
Who want to go first?
Maybe if it's an abusive relationship.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah, so it all depends. Honestly, I think that it all depends if it was an abusive relationship, depending whether it was physical or mental, or you just fucking dealt with someone. It doesn't even necessarily need to be physical, but like if you dealt with someone that is dealing with their own demons, because you know everybody is dealing with their own demons. They never really deal with them.
Right.
Like it all depends who you are with.
Facts.
I think it's possible. Even if it wasn't a bad relationship, I think just being with somebody for a certain amount of time, sharing history, sharing time, even if it's, when you're a couple, you with someone, things happen in y'all relationship, whether it's together or separate. And for somebody to still be there with you through certain stages of your life, and now they just not there no more, I think it could give you some type of, PTSD. Of
Feel like a piece is taken from you.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like a little piece just left you, or have you stagnated after the relationship? Like you going through shit. Like you gotta chill before you.
Yeah, thanks.
I would say.
So do you think, like, let's say you start dating somebody when they suffered a loss, and y'all together for a certain amount of years? Do you feel like once you leave that person, you would suffer from PTSD because you try to heal that person?
I think anything is possible. I think, what may trigger you might not trigger me, or what might trigger me might not trigger you. You know what I'm saying? I think anything is possible. I think that's one of those scenarios you just have to see when the time comes. You know what I'm saying? Like that relationship will have some type of effect or hold on you. But I do think it's possible that someone can suffer some type of form of PTSD. Yeah.
Yeah, true. Trying to.
Yeah, I agree. And it is different forms. Like y'all said, it could be you personally, or the other you dealing with the other persons indirectly. Because I've had a significant other while we were together. Her father passed away, and she was real close to her father. So with me being with her through that whole situation, so it happens. All right, so we have a comment. Patrice, thanks for joining the show. Patrice, she says absolutely. So she definitely agrees that it's possible to have it from a relationship. And like y'all said, it doesn't necessarily have to be you. You know what I mean? It could be somebody else. So it is definitely possible. And realistic as well. All right, Raven also comments. Thank you for joining the show, Raven. She says yes, definitely. So yeah, so I mean, the masses have spoken. It's unanimous that yeah. So it is possible to have it from a past relationship. So now, have you guys ever dated someone that had PTSD?
Yeah.
Years ago, I dated someone in the military.
Okay.
Well, Marine, yeah. The PTSD was bad. So
I've never dated nobody who had PTSD, and if they did, I probably thought they were fucking crazy. So I probably didn't even acknowledge it. If I did, I wouldn't. I've never really dated nobody from the military. I call that little relationship short-lived. So if he had PTSD, honestly, I actually thought he was fucking crazy. Like, that nigga's a nut. Like, it's negative. He ain't gonna be shooting me in the middle of the night. Like,
you never know.
Overboy,
Though.
like-
You never know.
Which is
Because
true.
like they have night
and that's what I'm trying to say. Like, PTSD, I feel like it's not really a self-diagnosed thing. Like, you'll have to your friends will probably see it. Your parents will probably see it. There's always somebody close to you that pretty much diagnosed you before you're diagnosed. It's never the person like, oh my God, I just had 3 manic episodes this week and I'm up and I'm down and maybe I'm triggered by something. They'll never do that shit. I always say like PTSD is probably something that a close family, your significant other, your adult children probably will diagnose you. Never yourself. It's not a self-diagnosis. It's not like, damn, I've been tripping for the past month. Maybe I need to see a doctor. It's never that. So I don't think I actually dealt with somebody who told me like, yeah, I suffer from that. You're with me, see. No, I never had that. No.
All right, so Patrice says yes, it was undiagnosed though. That's why I feel like I got PTSD from the relationship. See, so
Yeah.
she's speaking firsthand. So yeah, that's very interesting. All right, so with the PTSD topic, all right, so if you had a choice between physical or mental abuse or a mental abusive relationship, which one would you pick? That's a tough one.
So
I say none.
if I
None
had
of the
to-
above.
If I had to choose. Wait, Frank, what'd you say?
You said
I said none of the above. If I
What
realize
if
the
you
person
had
that
to choose? If you had to choose
had
one,
to
what would you
choose?
choose? Yeah, if you had to.
I had to choose, ain't no have to choose. I don't feel like you have to choose. Like, I mean, well, you have to choose, but at the same time, like, depending on how long you deal with that person, you would know from the beginning, studying that person, whether they was physical or mentally disturbed. And it's your choice if you want to keep dealing with that. Me personally, I walk away from that. I ain't got time for it.
I mean, if I
That's
had
just my
to choose to deal with physical abuse or mental abuse, it's mental for the win for me because can't nobody out talk me. I've been there. I practice that shit in the mirror. Like I could just imagine if I know my man is verbally abusive, like or mentally. Oh, the game will be on, bitch. Right when you walk through the door, like you're not coming here to fuck with me. First of all, you ever seen somebody mentally abuse somebody else? Yeah, I've seen that shit because it happened to me. And I know I used to be prepared for that nigga to walk through the door. I used to be like, watch. He gonna be like, why you ain't cook dinner? Nigga, that shit in the microwave, I washed the dishes already. Like, I always had to come, a little quick comeback. Like, I always was ahead of the game. That's so why he had to start shutting the fuck up. Like, he couldn't even say shit no more. Like, it was nothing to say. But then I still threw the relationship away because to be with somebody mentally abusive, that shit is tiring. Like, it's not.
It's tiring. But
that shit is, it's gonna mentally abuse you. You're gonna mentally abuse yourself being with somebody mentally abusive. Like you're gonna change who you are to level up on a psychopath. Get the fuck out of here. Like physical, honestly, I don't stand for the hitting. You can only hit me one time because you're not gonna be here tomorrow. And I'm gonna help the search party look for you. Like don't fucking touch me. You know what I'm saying? Don't hit me. Don't touch me. I had a little, not like a hitting problem. I used to be the girl that.
Go ahead.
Like hitting your head, like tapping that nigga head, like. But I realized as I got older, like I'm not that man's mother. Who the fuck am I to put my hands on somebody's son? That's somebody's son. That boy got a whole mom. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't approve of the hitting because if you hit me, it can only go two ways. That's it. It's only gonna go two ways. Either you knocked me the fuck out, so I didn't get to come to, or if I ate that shit, because I'm a New Yorker, we eat those around here. Like, hey, because we don't know nothing else. We know nothing else out here. We know nothing else. We just eat it. And if I don't hit you back, you might as well just leave. Because trust, your mom's is gonna be burying her child. Like, just go. Like, don't hit me. Just leave, bro. I have a son, and I tell him, don't hit women, don't hit girls. You wasn't raised like that because you could see the ones who was raised like that. Like, and they always got this backstory. Oh, I watched my moms get beat. Shut the fuck up, because I ain't your mother. That weak bitch over there, and I'm over here. You know what I'm saying? Like, if she like getting knocked the fuck around, that's her. I don't want to get knocked around. I ain't see my mama getting beat growing up, so I don't want that for me. You know what I'm saying? Like, it usually be like a history there. It's never, he just woke up today and just started beating bitches. It's not like, but I think I'll take the mental abuse because can't nobody out crazy.
Kimmy, which one you picking?
Kimmy, what would you pick?
I don't know, because either one you're going to get rat poison from me.
That's your answer. She was like, either way, no matter which way, you a done deal. Like, she great in the rat poisoning over your spaghetti.
She said that shit so calmly. Either way,
man, I feel bad for her, man. He better watch out for her.
Right. Right. What was the pick?
All right, hold on. I'm gonna get to the comments and I'm gonna come back. All right, so Patrice says I'm a mental health counselor, so I diagnosed him.
Didn't I say they usually diagnosed?
And being a victim of mental abuse, every time he said something that hit below the belt, it felt like a hit.
It's true. You become your own enemy. Like after a certain time, you don't need them to abuse you. You're already abusing.
You're gonna start doing it to yourself. Yeah. That's what I said. You gotta be crazy to deal with the crazy. You gotta be crazy to deal with the crazy. You gotta be crazy to work with the crazy.
Right. So me personally, I'm gonna say mental abuse only because I don't hate women, and
but you're picking your abuser. You're not the abuser. You're picking your abuser.
Yeah, that's what the question is. You got to have a choice.
You gotta have you're picking your abuser. You're not the abuser.
So damn. I love.
He's still gonna take mental. He don't want nobody hitting him.
Yeah, and I probably would say mental because I definitely wouldn't put my hands on a woman. I've never even fathomed the thought of doing that. So, I would. Damn, that's messed up. But yeah, I mean, if I had to pick out of the two, I would be the mental. Even though mental that goes deep, like that kind of that hits.
It get dark in there. It could get dark real quick.
Yeah.
And
it get dark. Who makes these questions? Like, who makes this question?
Right.
I mean, but
questions a little off to me.
Nah, but it's real life stuff. I mean,
it really is. I ain't gonna hold you. It's a lot of people going through mental as we speak. Physical, definitely, especially during the pandemic. Quite sure physical abuse became an all-time high.
So how you bring up COVID is kind of like, for me, I don't know if you ever watched the show on Netflix about Raphael, the little kid that was abused by his parents. So this little kid was abused. If you don't have the heart to watch it, don't watch it. Because I don't have kids. But
I got kids. That's what I'm saying.
So to see his story and how his parents were abused and how the system, like, you know, the system failed him, right? I mean, the teachers can only do but so much. The social workers but so much. But like the judge was willing, like the judge put the social workers and the supervisor on trial because of this kid ended up dying, right? So like during COVID, it made me think about all those kids that have been abused and stuff like that. How are they surviving during COVID, being at home with like abusive parents and, you know, adjusting their life to not being able to get out and have a little bit of freedom. So how you bring that up is like the mental and abusive thing, and the physical is like there's a lot of kids and even women that were able to get out of the house to go to work. Even men get abused and they don't speak about it because they feel like their boys are gonna make fun of them and stuff like that. They're not gonna be taken serious. And last year, that took a toll on everybody. A lot of people had to adjust with that household, like lifestyle, everything at home, with working from home, going to the gym and stuff like that, but also dealing with their abusers. So there's a lot of people, especially children, that we're dealing with that we don't know about and that we can't even help.
Which is very, very true.
Yeah.
Yeah, so see, that's the thing, because see, even the mental abuse, like just what you know, you feeling good, like I don't, you know, I never put my hands on a woman, but your woman has to cook for you 9 times out of 10. And as Kim stated, you know, you may wake up or you may get dinner with rat poison in it, and that might be your last meal.
I mean, they trust you to eat from you and want to beat on you. Hey, I ain't gotta hit you back.
But also,
she said it with a smile, which makes it even scarier.
But also too, there's men and women that make their partner, they belittle their partner, whether it be by like the career they have, their body weight and stuff like that. And a lot of people need to stop associating beauty with weight, and that's the issue that a lot of women have now because of society, right? So a lot of men, they're like, yeah, I like my woman big boned and stuff like that, but then they go and cheat with a woman a bitch that just came from fucking Miami and did a fucking tummy tuck 360 type shit, right? So that alone, it makes her think like, damn, I'm not good enough and shit like that. But men also,
I don't think I ever thought that. I swear, I know I'm different.
Men also too get abused, and they don't speak on it because they feel like their boy is gonna make fun of them, society's gonna make fun of them. There's men that get raped and they don't speak about it because
that happens every day.
Manhood. That's true.
Honestly, it happens every day. You got men who got raped years ago, and now they're coming out 10, 15, 20 years later speaking on it. And I'm not even talking about raped by another man. I'm talking about they was raped by women.
Raped by women.
Hey, yo.
Raped by women. And now they coming out.
All right, hold on. Real quick. Hold on. I got a comment on that. I got a real quick comment on that. Like, if a dude get raped by a female, like, you really think he gonna, like, really be mad about that? Like,
Yes.
If she was
please. All right, hold on. Please. Show me one dude. Show me one dude that got raped by a female and didn't like it.
I know a man.
I know men.
I know someone who was raped by a female, and it's not that he didn't like it. It damaged him mentally. He was too young.
Okay. So I got
too young. I don't think he was upset. I don't think he knew what was really happening. It's a difference from having a choice and not having a choice. It was no choice given. Usually when you're raped, the choice is off the table.
So Fran, let's say you're in a house and a 60-year-old older woman, unattractive, that you're not attracted to at all, she rapes you. Are you not feeling some way about it?
He's gonna like it. He's gonna like
it. You said what? I didn't even hear. All I heard was 16. You said 16.
No, not 16. 60 or 70-year-old woman that's not attractive at all to you. She takes advantage of you. You're not gonna feel the type of way about that?
Not really. No. No. If anything,
I guess he like that big old wolf pussy on him then, because
if you think about it, 9 times out of 10, she probably drugged me. And I ain't gonna remember none of that shit. So if anything, it was her. It was like her blessing. I was her blessing. You know what I'm saying? As long as I don't remember that shit. Hey,
I'm off this topic.
The drugs wear off. You wake up the next morning and you feel violated. You're not gonna feel away.
I mean,
if 9 times out of 10, if I don't remember that shit, I don't remember that shit. I'll just take a shower, brush it off, keep it pushing.
Yeah. What if it happens to one of your kids?
Huh?
You gonna brush your butt?
Yeah. What if it happens to one of your kids? Your kid is.
Nah, that's something different. That happened to one of my kids, man. I'm shooting somebody, yo. You said what?
What if your kid, let's say you have a kid, 6 or 7, right? And they're being violated by their aunt or uncle.
Nah, that person dead.
They recover for that because they can't come to you to admit to you, I'm being touched inappropriately.
But I try to express to my kids like they could come to me for anything. Like they shouldn't have to feel that way. Like they could talk to me about anything. Like how I feel and how they feel are different. You know what I'm saying? Like how
looking at it in an adult perspective, not a kid getting touched. He's looking at it.
That's something totally different. That's something totally different.
Yeah.
That's something totally different. Now he gave me a scenario like some 70-year-old woman. All right, I gave you my answer.
All right, so
but somebody for a child, that's something totally different. Like whoever thinks that way.
Okay, so let's flip it. Let's just say also, let's say a family member, like a older aunt, takes advantage of you. You know what I'm saying? Like, are you gonna feel the type of way about that?
A what? Older aunt?
Like an older aunt, yeah.
Yeah, that's
your aunt. Your auntie.
Yeah, that's kind of sick. Like that's my aunt.
Mother's friend or your mother's friend that like your mother's best friend. She's been in the family for like years. And
oh well, I mean she ain't related. Then I mean hey, it is what it is.
No.
What? I mean all right. So you said aunt. Aunt is sick. I'm not gonna look like that. That's off the picture. But you say friend of the family, but not related. That's a wholly different picture.
Friend. She's like fucking 60 years older than you.
Hey, to each his own.
You know what? He wouldn't understand until it happened to him.
Right? Yeah, I believe.
You know what's funny? And you know what's funny? I kind of can explain that because I lost my virginity at 13. I didn't have a choice in the matter, so I was a victim of this situation. And you know what's funny? Like I don't take it back. I don't take it back. Everything happened for.
I feel like you mean you didn't have a choice.
You had a choice.
No, I didn't have a choice. I was 13. The girl was, I think she was 19 at the time. She was babysitting me, and it is what it is. I really think it was set up, but who am I? You know what I'm saying? I really think it was set up, but who am I? You know what I'm saying? And then, that was one of those scenarios where the choice was taken from me. I was young. I didn't know what was going on, and it just happened. No,
Did
and I
you
don't
tell
take it back
anybody about
either.
it, or you just
I
you don't take it back?
No, I don't take it
She was
back.
bad.
It was
He
a
must
You
wonderful
talked to your friends
experience.
about it.
Yep, he got a fucking 19-year-old.
All right, so Frank, I gotta
But it's
comment on you,
different.
Frank.
It's different because then
Yo,
then you gotta.
someone said
I'm
Frank.
sorry. I'm sorry. I see you shaking your head. I'm sorry, but I mean,
So
I'm
look,
saying though, it's a different experience for sometimes for a guy that's like a fantasy. You know what I'm saying? But for a female, that's tragic. That's something where that's
But
mentally
some guys
disturbed,
it's
and they gonna
not.
remember that.
I,
Some guys it's not a fantasy
Right?
though.
True indeed. True indeed. Some guys is not like that. But I would say 80% of males is like that.
We need to do a
so
poll.
Frank, so
Everybody needs to go on their social media and do a poll on this.
all right,
Yeah, yeah.
so Frank, so Somali says Franklin's shaking my head.
Yeah, I know. I seen it. What's up? What's up, Molly? Long time. What's good?
So yeah, so wow.
All right, next question.
Yeah, next question.
What is one
Everybody
thing
got
that
to
you
do a
learned from
poll.
your past? Yeah, definitely give us a poll, guys, and let us know what you think. Yeah, obviously Frank thinks differently, but I'm sure we all think, But all right, what's one thing you learned from your past relationship?
For me, is keep your own life, like your individuality. Don't make that person's life yours. You understand what I'm saying?
Okay.
Make sure you make sure you still hang out with your friends. Make sure you visit family. Have your own. Have something to still fall back on in case like
it doesn't work. Right. I can't see you cutting up everybody for somebody, Steph. I don't see that.
I ain't say I did that shit, but
Oh, okay. I'm like I don't see you doing that.
no, but half the time like you're with somebody new, so it's like, yeah, I'm gonna go hang out with my family. Oh, I'm gonna come too. We're gonna do this and stuff like that. So
right.
Also too, like, don't stop your dreams. Don't put your life on hold for the other person. You understand what I'm saying? Don't let the person don't not succeed because of the other person. Make sure you like become a better person, even if they don't feel the determination to be better.
All right, I'm scared to ask this. See?
I think the one thing I learned from my past relationship is to not give up easily.
Okay. Oh, okay.
I'm the walk away queen. You fucking piss me off, I'm fucking out of here. Like, I don't need this shit. I know I'm something hot, nigga. I don't gotta be here. I don't gotta the fuck. You know why? Because I don't have a lot of exes. I'm not gonna act like I do. I've been in very long relationships. You know what I'm saying? So I could sit here and say not give up easily is one, but I think I gave up easily with my most recent relationship easily because I've been in long relationships that resulted in us still not being together. So you sit there, you put up with all the bullshit, you go through all the downs, you go through all the ups, just for y'all still not to be together. So I'm the type of person, I put caps on things.
Right.
Because one thing nobody has is fucking time to waste. It has that, like, especially as a woman, we don't got that. Like, you could sit there, you could think you got that shit, but you don't.
Right.
I think my last relationship, I always said we probably was perfect for each other. I mean, I've never met somebody who was just like me. He was literally the male Ciola. And that's really not a good thing because I'm a little wild. But he got me. He to this day, he still fucking gets me. Like, the shit is actually crazy. But I think I gave up too soon. So now I know more communication, less walking away, more
Do you feel
resolving
like
problems.
he triggered you though?
Huh?
Do you feel like he triggered you into
Oh
like?
fuck yeah, he triggered me, girl. You shitting me? Like it's all his fucking fault. Like I don't give a fuck. He watching this shit right now. All his fucking fault. He'll tell you that shit. Like fuck yeah, he triggered me.
No,
Shit.
because like you know, you could be with someone and you could feel like you healed from your past, and then this motherfucker is brand new type shit, and he does one thing, and it's like
Super trigger, and that's what happened. You see what you just said? That's what happened. I started seeing things that reminded me of other situations. And I didn't get out. I didn't leave. I stayed like a dumbass, and the end result was still us not being together. So with the one person I probably should have stuck it out with, should have stayed, bitch was gone. Hell, I'm out, bitch. I'm something hot too. I don't gotta put up with your shit. I ain't them low self-esteem bitches you used to fuck with. Far from it.
But in
like
that moment, you put yourself first, and there's nothing.
And
wrong
that's
with
what,
that
and
shit.
that's,
Like,
and you know what's so sad? We've been separated three years, and this year we both finally had the heart to heart that he understand I put myself first, and he understand why.
And there's nothing wrong with that.
And he even said it. He was like, honestly, there's nothing wrong with that. You know, you got, as women, sometimes that be the last thing we do. Let's put ourselves first. Like, I lost myself being in that relationship. You know what I'm saying? So it was like, yeah, I lost myself. So I had to get out of that relationship, find me, then fix. You lose yourself, everything around you sinks.
Right.
Yes.
Everything around you. You know, you got to figure it out. So not only do you got to fix yourself, now you got to fix your circle around you. Fix everything around you.
And if you have kids also too, like if you have
oh no, your kids never take the L. And I'm one of them parents, the kids will never take the L. So you take a bigger L. You take a bigger, you know, you sink yourself more, try not to sink your kids. I'm one of them women, just because I'm going through it, my kids will never feel it. There's no space for that. So I had to take a bigger backseat so my kids didn't feel it. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, once I did that, the sad reality is that shit took 3 years. It took 3 fucking years. Like, that's how when I see people be like, yeah, I'm good now. Like, bitch, you are not good. Like, but you want to play, you play.
You could be good and meet somebody tomorrow, and that motherfucker trigger you, and you back to square one.
And that's why I said I didn't even want to get into nothing new. Like, they know I didn't want to get into nothing new because I knew I was still easily triggered. You know what I'm saying? Like, it took me years to get over this trauma. And the sad part is, it don't even be your last relationship, the trauma. It be years of other shit, years of other stuff. It don't have nothing to do with now. And I think the worst type of people is you probably meet somebody in your processing phase. Like, you know, you changed and you watching this nigga take you there. Child, I think, I was literally laughing on my inside. I was putting on my coat, just like.
All right. So I got a couple. All right. So Somali says, continue to work on self. 100. Don't forget self.
100. Never forget yourself.
He says, yes, we women take a long time to heal.
Yeah.
All
took
right.
me 3 years.
So Kim, one thing you learned from your past relationship besides rat poison.
She got that one down pat.
Yeah, she mastered it.
You could do it now, and they'll blame it on COVID. So.
Fine, yeah, nigga said blame it on COVID.
Basically, don't give too much of yourself.
Money for that shit.
What you say, Kim?
Don't give too much of yourself to a person.
Yeah, I fully agree.
Because I was I'm very kind and too kind-hearted and soft-hearted to people, and always willing to always be there, always find a way to make you comfortable and be there for you and stuff like that. And it all turned out to be what?
Wow.
Well, not there. Well, I always just end up being like, you know what? I need to deal with this shit, and eventually just leave without even saying we're done.
Okay. Frank,
what about you, Frank?
Yeah, that's interesting, yo.
It's okay if you didn't learn nothing.
Yeah, I'm about to say, I ain't really learned nothing from my last because we ain't break up on no bad terms. It was just more as like she still was a little younger. She wanted to, party, and I was ready to settle down. She wasn't ready for that, so
So you did learn something. You did learn that you didn't want to be with somebody that was in that party phase.
I don't think that's something
yeah,
that's learned. I think you go into a
yeah,
relationship not wanting to do certain shit no more. Like, I know
yeah.
what it is.
In the beginning, yeah, that was cool, but after a while, it's like you want to keep doing this. Nah, it's you want to stay on that path. I want to move on. So, but it wasn't no bad. It wasn't no bad breakup. It was more like we just went our separate ways.
Jay,
Okay.
what you learned?
I have two that really, really stands out. One thing I did learn is for some women, I'm not gonna say all, but for some women, um, they don't really forgive or forget. Like they'll say, "All right, I forgive you. We can move forward," but they don't really mean that. You know what I mean?
They
So for
forgive
someone,
you, but they don't forget.
right? Is that and like so I've been in situations where I've been told I've been forgiven, but in their mind they have these perceptions like, okay, well, I'm waiting for this to happen or this is going to happen, I'm just waiting for it to happen, so and especially when you notice this where you cheated, anytime somebody texts your phone or you don't answer and they automatically, oh, he's cheating, oh, here we go again, you know what I'm saying? So that may not be the case, but that may be the triggers for them. That's one
Wait,
thing.
did you cheat on the person, or does that person know you cheated on someone before them?
This one, well, we were young, so I'm not gonna lie, I did cheat on her.
You see his face?
No, I did. No, I'm not gonna lie. I did cheat on her, but I was young. You know what I mean? But as I got older, I'm like, yo, that's not me no more. Like I was young, I realized my mistakes. But she always assumed that it was gonna go back to what it was. So that's one thing I learned. Another important thing that I learned for myself is don't give your all for to someone before like it's official, because I've been in situations where I'm a giving guy and I'm a provider, so I've provided and I've done certain things to show and prove that I'm the kind of guy that I am without being in a relationship, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
So I've given like husband vibes without even being
Husband
with.
privileges? Yeah.
There you go. So yeah, so that's one thing that I did learn. All right, so so Smiley says you may want us to forget. You just proved us right, and now it's time to prove us wrong. Okay, which is right.
Yes.
You have to show change in order to get change reaction.
True.
That's true.
Yeah. So.
But sometimes a lot of people, they stay with a person and they say they forgive you in that moment, and they continue to carry on with that. A lot of people in marriages, the partner cheats and then they say, oh yeah, we're gonna make it work. They don't trust them. They're checking the phone bill to see who they're texting and shit like that. They're checking their text messages to see who they were with. Right. They never really forgive. And I'm not saying that a person necessarily needs forgiveness, but I think for your own peace, because who the hell wants to live like that?
Right.
Worrying where their partner is, who they're texting, who they're hanging out with.
They have women who like to do those stuff. FBI agents,
right.
Doing that.
Right.
And it takes so much of your time. Like, either you're going to forgive and give yourself, you're supposed to give yourself a time frame of, I'm going to take at least 6 months to get this shit off of you. And if you pass that 6 months and you still about it, you need to walk away with, because you're gonna always Nag. So every time you get in an argument, oh, remember I saw you doing this or you was doing that and you cheated on me. That's gonna always be the argument when any little thing you do remind that person of when they caught you cheating. Because a woman or whoever does never take the time to personally heal from that pain they received from that person who cheated on them or betrayed them.
Yeah, very true. Okay, that makes sense. So, yeah.
You know you're gonna let a man cheat in peace?
I always let all my niggas cheat in peace. You know what I mean?
What?
You know why? You know what's so sad about my past relationships? These niggas don't never get caught. I really be in my own doing. I don't be looking. I'm a girl that don't look. Like I don't give. It be these bitches that be coming to me as women in my inbox. Like, yes, you know what your man was doing last night? I will hope at his job. Hope. No, he wasn't. Well, enlighten me, bitch. Tickle my fucking fancy. Where the fuck was he at? And I be like, all right, so now what? You want me to leave him? Is that what you want?
So
I'm telling you,
all right, so now being that you brought that up, so do you prefer like your friends to tell you if they find your man cheating, or
I prefer my friends, but not the bitch she was sleeping with. No, what the fuck you,
Right.
sweetheart? You knew about me before you slept with him. Don't do that. Like,
I ain't telling no friend in my children that's not my business.
I'm just saying, like, if a random hitting me up telling me that he was with her versus my friends worried about my mental state, my physical state, that's different. You feel me? So
you're mature.
Whoever got their TV on got to turn it off.
Oh, they're turn it down.
Oh, I'm sorry. Look, I said it like I'm somebody's mother in here. Look, I said it like I'm a mom and turn it off. Like,
no, the reason why I wouldn't tell my friend, because I've seen many times friends tell friends, oh, your man cheating on you, and you know, big commotion, and then 2 hours later.
So would you tell him? So would you tell him that he needs to tell his friend?
I ain't know.
But you know what's so sad? But I'm gonna tell you like this, because I have friends that I can tell that to.
Right. Well,
then I have friends who don't want the real C. Those are the ones that I ain't gonna hold you. I don't cut them off, but they will see less of me. And I prefer my friend to be like, listen, girl, just act like you ain't see shit. I be blind, bitch. Like, or I got friends like, bitch, put your back fucking outfit on. We go and invest. I'm like, you want to wear all black? How you want me to bring snacks? Is this a stakeout? You want me to take you where I saw them at? Is that what you want me to do? Like, I have two different sets of friends. Some of my friends, like, some of them will want to hear it. I know sometimes it's not for you to break up with your man. It's really for self-care. It's for self-awareness, self-care. Some of these niggas is nasty. They out here fucking every bitch raw because they trust her. Nigga, you don't know her like that. That bitch does what she does when you at the house with your bitch. Like, you don't know, like, come on. Stop it. So it's just more, if I'm telling my friend that, it's really for self-care. Like, take care of yourself. You don't got to break up with your man. But take care of yourself. Like, don't have me, your friend, in the clinic with you and you got the hurt. Or you got a yeast infection. Or you got BV. Like, I'm going to ride the wave with you, bitch. I'm going to be there side by side. But now I told you, be careful. Your nigga was out here. Like, what you doing? You probably don't suck dick better than her. Like, you was trying, bitch. You were supposed to fall back and get the info, find out what's going on, go through his phone. I don't fucking know. But I'm the type of bitch, I let my nigga cheat in peace. Because if he cheating on me, then maybe I'm fucking slacking. I don't fucking know. But I don't go looking for it.
All
I
right.
don't go looking for my man to cheat. I realize those girls drive them fucking selves crazy and they nigga crazy. Like, no, I don't go looking for it. So I guess he could cheat in peace.
All right. So Somali says, hold on. We have to work on new behavior. And she also says, I respect it from both. Most of the time, the other women didn't know about you or the position of where you stand isn't clear.
True.
And
So
she
why
said,
don't you
as a real CC, you're a real one.
Yeah, I'm gonna just let mine cheat in peace. Because more than likely, if he my man, that nigga probably paying my car note, my rent, buying me nice shit. Bitch, you want me to give my nigga to you? Is that, so you want me to leave mine and give him to you? I'm gonna need 6 months first, bitch. Like I gotta give my life. I was used to a certain lifestyle here. You know what I mean? Let me get my life. You can do you on the low, do you, but I'm gonna stack my bread and get my life. Like then he could be yours if that's what it's called. Because I ain't fighting over no nigga. He was good.
All right. So next topic. Do you feel like you need to live in perfection in a relationship, family, or friendship?
Not at all. Not my relationship is gonna be what it is. I ain't living in perfection into whose eyes, mine or someone else's.
Yours.
Ain't nothing perfect. Shit, I'm far from perfect. Like, no, I prefer my family be perfect, but shit, have you met my family? You know my family, Jay. Like, I look at it like not perfection, nah.
So
Regular's fine.
hell no.
Yeah, no. Yeah, it's a no for me. I don't need perfection. I need realness because I only do real. Like,
All right, Frank, what you think?
Nah, ain't nothing perfect. Ain't no relationship without ups and downs, you know, backs and forths and stuff like that. Y'all gotta learn each other. Y'all gonna go through shit. You know what I'm saying? So ain't no relationship perfect. You got a perfect. I don't think there's ever been a perfect relationship, to be honest with you. So it's a under verse question.
Okay.
That's just my opinion on it.
Kimmy?
Nope, I'm good. Ain't no perfection over here because we're all imperfect.
Okay. Steph, what you think? Oh.
So it all depends on your family structure. I think that a lot of people, it depends how you grew up and how you want to be perceived. You know, for me it's like I need to be that daughter that's always there for my mom and like stuff like that when everyone else has made their life, right? So me being the perfect daughter is like, mom is sick, I gotta drop everything and go for mom, knowing that there's other siblings that can do it. But I know they won't do it because they have gone and done whatever they want. As for friendship, um, there's no perfect friendship. It's like if your friends can't see the flaws or the imperfect person that you are, it just doesn't go right. And then in terms of relationship, it also depends on what you've seen. Like, you know, I grew up in a single household, you know, my mom. So it's kind of like you don't want to be that failure, quote unquote, right? You want to break that statistic. So you try to be in a relationship and you try to be that perfect and relationship goals because of what outsiders are seeing. So, you know, a lot of people will see someone, you know, see a relationship and it's like, oh, their goals. Don't make my relationship a goal because you don't know the hell that I could be living in. But then again, because so many people make your relationship goals, it's like I have to be perfect. But inside you're killing yourself and you're not really being perfect. So on the outside, it's like, yeah, you know, me and him are great. You know, we don't fight or we do fight. But at the end of the day, we know that it's me and him against the issue and not, you know, me against him type of thing. So it all depends on your family structure and how and how life has and what you grew up in and how you were raised and stuff like that, you know? Not that you necessarily need to be perfect, is that you somewhat try to be perfect, but you know that you don't need to be perfect in these things.
Right. I mean, so for me, I would say as far as a relationship, I'm already perfect, or
Wow.
I'm as close to perfect as you're gonna get. Okay, so in a relationship, I mean, so I really realistically, it may not be perfect, but it'd be perfect for me. You know what I'm saying? So I would say yes. For a relationship, family, you can't control that so much. So I don't know if anybody has the perfect family. Um, and as far as friends the same way. Like friends, you know, they kind of would be looked at as kind of like perfect, but again, you know, friends are friends. You know, they're there for you. Sometimes they're great, sometimes they're not. So it's just hard to say. But as far as like I said, the only perfection for me would be the relationship aspect. Friends or family, not so much. But it's funny because I seen a post that related to what you said, Steph, and I'm gonna pull it up right now. And I found it kind of very interesting. Where is it? Oh, 1 second. All right, so let's share it. All right, so if y'all can
Make that
see
bigger.
that,
I can't see.
all right, I'll read it. All right, so it says if you're married or in a relationship, I need you to hear this. In front of people, we're always a team. Some people want to see you argue, struggle, break up, break down. That's why in front of people, you're always a team. Feel free to disagree in the car with each other or at home. It's not faking, it's called being respectful to one another and showing the world you stand together no matter what. No one will respect a man or woman that will tear down their spouse in front of people.
I agree.
It's true.
I fully agree.
Totally
Send me
true.
that so I can put that on the book.
All right, I got you.
That
Yes,
is true.
I saw that post and I definitely thought it was very definitely was related to what we're talking about. So,
But that also goes to the fact of them saying that women of color don't date average men.
What?
So it's like dating a man that makes like 42,000 a year.
mhm.
2,000 a year.
I mean, give or take, right? So, you know, he makes 42,000, he's happy, he's average. Would you date him? A
Yeah.
lot of females feel like their man represents them, so they are embarrassed by what he makes and stuff like that. So the first thing, you know, when you introduce your man or you tell your friends about a man, it's like, oh, what does he do? How much money does he make, right?
Mm-hmm.
And it's kind of like your friends judge you based on what your man is making and like his job title and stuff like that.
That ain't their business to be asked.
Yeah, and that's
It's
another
not their
thing.
business.
You know,
It's not their business, but your friends make you feel bad about that.
I
You
ain't
know,
seen
and
that man.
Man, fuck them bitches. You know what I'm saying? Fuck
My
them.
man.
Fuck them hoes. Can't nobody make me feel bad about my man, the man
What
who's
are they
loving me, the
bringing
man
to
who's
the
taking
table
care
for
of me.
the man?
Can't no female make me feel bad about my man.
Right?
Only my man can make me feel bad about his stupid ass.
I'm
Like,
so worried about how much money your man making. What you bringing to the table for your man? Pussy that he could get anywhere?
yeah, I'm not worried
but
about
it's
what my
also,
friends think about my man. I feel like my friends need to be worried about their own fucking man. Period. Like, I don't even talk bad about my friends' men. You know what I'm saying? Like, the sad part is, funny part is, I actually know my friends. So sometimes if something ain't right, I know what the fuck happened here. Like, I don't even gotta hear the whole story. My friends be crazy, some of them. But at least one thing I can say about my friends that I do have now, they're not incoherent. If you telling them about themselves, they listening. They listening to you talk. They not on some like, oh, fuck out of here, but it's this nigga, it's that. No, they not like that. They like, right, I fucked up. You know, they ain't on it like that. And I'm glad that a lot of people around me is like grown. Because that's some grown shit. To admit your own faults or to admit you wrong, that's really a different level of, I'm grown now. I gotta own that, you know. And so people make mistakes. People gonna continue making mistakes because everybody human. But to own your mistakes, child, you fucking grown when you can own your mistakes. You know what I'm saying? And you got some females out here that won't own shit that they do. They play victim. They're victim. They the problem and the victim. Some niggas out here, not only they a victim, they're a problem too. So it's like to see somebody own they shit and try to be like, you know, I'm gonna try to do something different. That's some grown shit. Like,
Indeed.
Do you feel you need a partner to feel complete?
Fuck no. Shit me? No, I don't. Like, being single in the past few years taught me that I can really stand on my own. It might feel good to have somebody there to help you, but shit, I was complete when I came into the situation, honestly. And I think all females and males should be complete when they go into any type of relationship. You should not be coming to no fucking shit talking about I am the table. Steve used to be the table. I was the table, nigga. I ain't gotta bring shit here. I am. Right?
I have trust issues.
You need to be complete and one with yourself. Nobody should complete you. We said this 3 fucking segments ago. Nobody else is responsible for your happiness but you.
Right.
Nobody else is responsible. Only you are responsible for your happiness, your completion. It's like I said, you should be complete before you go into something, but it is nice to have somebody else there.
Right.
To push your complete along. Yeah, to push your completeness, whatever it may be. Yeah. It should bring your circle even more full circle, or it should be a double ranked circle. I don't fucking know. Like, but you should be able to complete yourself, honestly, before you go into anything.
Steph, what you think?
No, because so if I depend on somebody else for me to feel complete when that person leaves, I gotta start over. And then I'm going to look for someone else to fill that void. And then I'm going to, that person leaves, I'm going to fucking look for someone else. And I'm never going to really heal. I'm always going to depend on somebody to make me feel complete. Or to feel whole or to feel loved. And that's why, like, I'll never really associate. You can never associate your love with someone else. Like my other half. No, I'm whole on my own. You just add to that. I'm happy on my own. You just add to that. You're not my happiness. You're not my best friend are my friends. You're not like my best friend. Like, yeah, I'll gossip to you and talk shit. But for me to associate like my best friend, my person type thing to someone else, to me it might sound weird, but like my person is my best friend. I know that she'll never leave me and stuff like that. So if I go ahead and change that to a man, it's like when that person leaves, who do I have? Just me? You know? You should always just be complete on your own. Don't associate your happiness to someone else. Shit like that. Because when at the end of the day, the only person that you're gonna have is yourself.
Right. Kimmy, what you think?
I agree with C and Stephanie. Because if you're so dependent on relying on somebody to bring happiness into your life, you're gonna fall apart when they leave.
Okay.
Yeah.
Frank, what you think?
I think different, yo. Like, do you feel you need a partner to feel complete? Me personally, like, I feel like I'm complete by myself, but I can't say that I wouldn't share that with somebody. Like, I disagree with that question. Yeah, I'm gonna say that I do need a partner. Not need. Take that back. Not need. I will want a partner to feel complete. I don't need a partner to feel complete. I will want a partner to feel complete. Because you could be rich in the world, but alone you're gonna be bored. I'd rather be rich and have somebody to share it with instead of being by myself. Nah, I'm good.
Okay.
You stronger. You strong
Yeah,
by
but
yourself. You strong by yourself, but you stronger with somebody else.
As
To be
as
2
complete,
miles are better than one.
right.
you just need companionship then. Not
Yeah,
just
companionship.
Right.
Yeah, all of the above. But at the same time,
right. Companionship doesn't mean that you would make that person feel complete or you complete. It's just you just want company. But it's the question is if you would need somebody to feel complete. So you don't need somebody to feel complete. Your answer is based on you would just need company to chill with, to pass time with. Not so?
But that's like people that say that a woman that doesn't have kids, in order for her to be accomplished, should have a kid. Yeah, she can like be at the top of her company, have businesses and stuff like that. But if she's not married or has kids, she's not accomplished.
right.
So I
So
think that
no.
there's
I mean,
some men, this
okay.
society, and there's some men that think that women, because they are so focused in careers and building themselves, that because they're not married, they're single, and or don't have kids or don't want kids, they're not accomplished in life.
all right. So Somali says, no, it's a great feeling having someone there, but you don't need you don't know, but no, you don't need anyone.
Yeah, you don't need nobody's dusty ass son stressing you the fuck out.
So
I don't know. I just feel
I'm
like
gonna
that's
so I'm gonna honestly I'm gonna kind of agree with Frank, and I was thinking that
it's an understatement.
because I'm gonna say like this. Yeah, I mean, of course I'm complete by myself. You know what I'm saying? Absolutely. But a famous quote that stands out to me with this topic: I'm a movement by myself, but I'm a force when we're together.
But that doesn't necessarily mean that
But
you
that's
need
not
to be with
answering the
someone
question.
romantically.
No.
That's not
Right.
answering
So
the
It's
question.
the question is very
You can-
simple. The question is very simple. It says, do you feel that you need a partner to complete you? You ain't gotta switch the question.
All right.
I'm
The question is literally,
All right, you know what?
just one, two, three.
I'm gonna say it flat out. I'm gonna say it flat out. Bottom line, yes, I do need a partner to feel complete.
I agree.
That's
That's
it.
a fact.
Okay.
That's a
I
fact.
agree.
Y'all looking too far into it.
No, I'm not looking far into it, but it's the reality of it, because yeah, I can have all of this. I can have a mansion. I can have all this other stuff. But if I don't have a queen by my side, I'm not complete. You know what I'm saying?
But that
I'm
doesn't
good.
take away from who you are, though.
It doesn't. It doesn't take away from
who you
It
are.
doesn't.
So
I'm gonna be me.
complete if I don't have everything.
Girl, you can't get mad at their answer. If they need a bitch by their side to feel complete, that's what they need. That's honestly, I ain't hear nothing wrong that the men
And
say.
hold on. And real quick.
You said your piece.
Hold on.
You said it.
No,
You said
wait. I just want to have one correction. If it's gonna be a female by my side, she ain't gonna be a bitch. She gonna be a queen. I just wanted to say that.
By his side? If he need a face boom comb by his side, then that's what he needs. But that's the answer. Because that's what all men would probably say. I'm just being honest. All men, no men, I've never heard one man in my life ever said they would chose to be alone. I've never heard that. So I don't see nothing wrong that these two men are sitting here saying. I've heard women say that. I've heard women be like, I'm gonna need my sanity.
And I feel like, and I personally feel like
I've seen men jump from one female to the next to feel complete. I've seen it. I've seen men just not even give themselves that time. You know, the time us women give ourselves.
And then
I
they
see women not give themselves no time, and in the end, wind up giving themselves some time. Because in the end, that's what a lot of people need. Sometimes men don't even feel like they're the problem to even think that they not finding the right queen.
Right.
Girl, let them have their answer.
All right,
It's
what you
their
say?
answer. Like,
All right, hold on. We say Steph.
Most guys don't know they faults and admitting them. You know what I'm
this
saying?
is what I'm trying to say. So if some men feel like if they need somebody else there to feel complete, I think I heard one man say he don't need no fucking body. And that's the first time I swear I ever heard a man say that. I actually felt it when he said it. But not for nothing, that's a common answer for a man to say. They not gonna feel complete unless they have a one body side.
That's the same with men saying that they want their legacy to continue. So, but in order for that to happen, they need to have kids. Not realizing that you can start a business and your legacy can continue that way.
Right. I mean,
necessarily don't.
I mean, yeah. I mean, you're right. I mean, ultimately, for me, it's not necessarily about kids. I mean, I went through phases where I wanted kids, but I'm just saying, like, I've even reached, like, I was at a high point in my life, you know, and I reached out to a girl. I'm like, yo, look, I got everything. The only thing I'm missing is, you know, a queen. Like, what up? You know what I mean? So I mean, like I said, I don't need it, but to feel
that's his preference. That's what he wants.
That's what it is.
Yeah.
That's what you want.
It's a preference.
So now the next question: do you feel incomplete without a partner?
Yeah, that's the same question.
No, it's not.
That was not.
Do I feel incomplete? That's like sitting here saying the past 3 years I didn't feel incomplete.
Right. So
actually, I've never felt so free in my life.
Actually, like, I get the question.
So,
I get the question. I didn't feel incomplete. I actually felt free. Like, honestly speaking, I was just free. I didn't have to call nobody, but like, yeah, I'm going out with the girls. Yeah, I felt free. I don't want to. I don't give a fuck when I dated a nigga now. I don't think I want to do that. I don't been doing that. I don't want to do that. I don't want to start nothing I don't want to do. Like,
right.
If I'm out already and you send me a text, that's different. I'm like, yeah, I'm out with my girls. Like,
don't get me wrong. Sometimes when my friends are like, oh, me and my boo just bought a house. Oh, we just got engaged. Oh, we just got married. I'm like, oh, okay. I just drank a bottle of wine to myself. Sometimes you get like that, like, but it's not necessarily because of how you feel. It's how others make you feel, how others are living.
Yeah, I think I went through that phase where all my friends was getting married, all my friends were starting businesses, all my friends probably had 1,000 kids, and I was just sitting over here like,
can we go to brunch? Can we go to happy hour? Can we be drunk by 2? That's me.
Yeah, honestly, I became many people's third wheel. Like, my friends is pretty cool. Like, they ain't even look at me like a third wheel. I didn't even actually feel like a little third wheel. But you know what's so crazy? Like I said, I wound up doing everything that they did besides get married. Like, I started a business. I still had a fucking kid. Like, nothing was not undone. Like, you know what I'm saying? So it was like, I don't even feel like I missed out on anything. The only thing I probably didn't have was the partner type shit, you know. And I was honestly, I needed that time to myself, so I didn't even feel left out completely. As soon as I looked at their situation, I'm like, that's what's up for them. I still cheered them on. Still their biggest cheerleader. Never hate. You feel me? Like, I'm dead ass happy, especially for some of my friends who didn't. Probably was me a couple of times, you know. They was the single girl. It was my third wheel, you know. So to see them moving forward, I'm like, girl, let me know when the wedding, let me know what color scheme, let me know baby shower, let me know what I need to buy, let me know what I need to do, you know. But I don't feel like you need. I don't feel like, you know, that you need a partner to complete. Or if you do not feel incomplete without a partner, no, I don't think so. Some people probably do, but.
All right, Kimmy, what you think?
No, I don't feel incomplete without a partner. I just do everything myself. I make my own money. I pay my own bills. anything that I want, I buy myself. So the only thing I just really want is probably company here and there. But other than that, I don't feel incomplete without a partner.
Okay.
Right.
Frank, you next.
Frank, what do you think? You feel incomplete without a partner?
Nah, I don't feel incomplete without a partner.
Okay.
Nah, I think I understand the question now. It's directed towards self. I do not feel incomplete without a partner.
Got you. Yeah. I mean, I agree. Wait, Steph, what do you think? No?
Nah.
I mean, me personally, like, I mean, Steph, just like you said, I mean, at this point, single, no kids. I'm going through a phase now where I'm seeing a lot of my friends who didn't want kids, who didn't want relationships. They're getting all those things, all the things that I wanted. I'm like, damn, that's messed up. Like somebody who wants these things are getting them without wanting them, but I can't even get to you know what I'm saying, to phase one of any of that. But
you
do
don't
I?
know, but you don't even know if they're really 100% happy.
Right. Which,
Or like I know a lot of people that have that, and because they didn't give themselves time to heal, they're not happy. You
right.
know, it's kind of like, you know, when you're in a relationship and boom, you come out pregnant. That's not what you want. That's not what they wanted. But
Right.
now their whole life is about the kid, and now they forgot about what they were building and they focus on just the kid. So it's kind of like, is that? I mean, there's couples that don't show you the bad, right? And this is why I say, do not make anyone's relationship your relationship goals, because you don't know what they're going through behind closed doors. I mean, I get what you're saying. I get it. I've been there where it's like, oh my God, this person is like with this person. This person just got engaged. This person just bought a house. And I'm here with this fucking person. And we've been together so long. I'm still a girlfriend. You know what I'm saying?
Oh no, I've been at that phase. I've been at that phase. But what I'm saying
You
is,
know?
like, I've been at the phase where, you know, people who are like, oh, I don't want a relationship. I'm good. I'm chilling. I'm the most best bachelor out here in the world. Blah blah blah. And then next thing you know, oh yeah, I got mental security. Oh, me and her, we're pregnant, have our first child. Like, I'm like, oh damn, okay. You went from not wanting nothing to, you know what I'm saying, having a whole family on the way. And like you said, we don't know the ins and outs of it. But it's just, you know, it looks like damn, that's messed up. But me personally, I don't feel like I feel complete without a partner. Like I'm good. I mean, I still need a partner to feel complete, but I don't feel complete without a partner. All right. So next question. Is your happiness attached to a person? We'll start with Kimmy on this one. I got you, Kimmy.
Keep playing that now.
Right.
No, my happiness is not attached to a person. The only person I could probably say is my son. He is my happiness. Other than that, not no man or friend or anything like that. Because if you allow yourself to be somebody to be a happiness, when they leave, what are you gonna do? You're gonna sit there, mope, and drive yourself crazy, and not knowing how to make yourself happy because you give this person so much, power over you to, to keep you happy or whatever. And you'll never be internally happy. You'll always be miserable even if somebody is making or trying to make you happy. So no.
Right. Frank, what do you think?
I guess my happiness is not attached to a person; it's attached to me. Because I make myself happy, or I put myself in positions to make myself happy. It's not as far as having to deal with somebody else. I don't know. I'm a clown. I try to make everybody laugh. I don't know. But obviously, the question is my happiness attached to a person? And no, it's not. All right.
Okay. Steph, what you think?
Nah, you gotta be happy. For me, I'm happy on my own. You gotta add to that, because at the end of the day, if you're the only thing that's making me happy, when you're gone, what do I have left? Wine makes me happy. Cookies make me happy.
You said
I
cookies.
have some red wine home. I'll send it to you.
What kind of cookies?
Chocolate chip.
Boom. All right.
Chocolate peanut butter. Brownies make me happy. Yellow cake, chocolate frosting.
You gotta get her some yellow cake chocolate frosting.
There you go.
Some
We gonna
white wine.
look. We
Some
gonna make
Bud
sure you
Light,
stay happy.
a Malbec, or I don't know if y'all had Snoop Dogg's Cali Red. That shit is a bomb. But his Cali Rosé, popping.
I see. Is your happiness attached to a person?
I wouldn't say my happiness is attached to a person, but I know when I'm around certain people, I am even more happy.
Okay.
My happiness don't rely on that person. It's not like, oh my God, my world is coming to an end that I'm not with that person. No. Or I'm not talking to that person, or that person's not here. No. But I do know when I'm around certain people, I am extremely happy. Like, they do make me happy. They make me happier than what I was 5 minutes before I seen them. Like, you could feel the vibe. Like, you could just. So I do feel like maybe the question is kind of true. Your happiness is sometimes attached to someone else. I have friends that give me that vibe, who that give me that vibe. You know, kind of makes sense, but I guess you can say that, because when I'm around them, I am a little extra happy.
Okay. All right. Cool. All right. So me, yeah, I don't think my happiness is attached to a person. Like you said, see, when you're around certain people, of course, you get that feeling. You get happier, but I don't think it's attached to a particular person. All right. Last topic. Who takes longer to date after being cheated on, men or women?
Women.
You think so?
Men become the biggest motherfucking hoes.
I mean, that's a given.
I'm not ready.
And you know the sad part.
With somebody.
And
you know
the sad part.
I trusted somebody, and I can't really trust somebody else.
All right, so Nikki says women. So she feels women take longer to date.
Frank was gonna say something.
All right, what's you say, Frank?
Oh no, I was just mainly stating like that's kind of a fact. A dude would go whore, as you say, mainly to get over the other person.
With a whole face. There's nothing wrong with
I kind of.
There's nothing wrong with that, as long as you're honest with the person.
Right.
Yes, women take longer to commit to somebody. Men, they can date whoever the hell they want. So there's a difference with dating after cheating. Women can date as well, but they don't really want to commit to someone. Men will date whoever the fuck they want to, because it's there, whatever.
That's some women, though. Some women will jump into the next relationship right after, because they want that love.
Because they feel that they need to be with someone to feel complete, to feel happiness. They
Yeah.
don't really take the time
And
to
some of
focus
them
on
need
themselves.
money.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so Nicole says, thanks for joining the show, Nicole. She said, we are more cautious after a breakup. All right, see.
Hi, Nikki. That's my friend.
Oh, what up, Nikki? Okay. All right, chains are off.
Girl. Podcast is not for the kids tonight. I think it takes men longer. I think men go through their phases after breakups or cheating. I think it takes men longer. I think I've seen men drift, do them. I've even heard men say after their situation they just gonna do them. I actually seen them pre-plan the do them phase. Like, so I think it actually takes men way longer than it takes women. I think a woman will probably stay by herself, get her shit together, then probably start dating and there to potentially be with somebody. Where versus men are probably a fall back, peep the scenes, peep vibes. So I agree with him. I think it takes men way longer.
Smack some random.
Yeah.
All right, so Nicole also says, hi, boo. All right, Kimmy. You think men or women?
I mean, I think it's equally balanced because, you know, some women jump right into another relationship and some men will jump into another relationship or have a relationship and walk right into, you know, but I think it's equally balanced because we can't sit here, women cannot sit here and say what they think about or feel that they know a man would take longer to cheat or, you know, we could only speak about ourselves. Like, yeah, we know a woman might take her time or she might not.
Right.
Some men might just go out there and just ram out anything they see because they're trying to get over that hurt, and some might not.
Right. So Nicole says, we'll do us, but we won't settle down until we know it's real.
It's about committing. You can date. You can go on dates. There's nothing wrong with going on dates and stuff like that. But you have that wall. You have that I'm not going to get attached type thing. I don't really want to know anything a lot. I don't want to know about you. Only certain things. And it could just be
I've said
too.
that. I've said that in previous podcasts.
And it could
women
just be
should
sex
date.
too. A lot of guys think that it's just them that can just like have one night stands. There's females that, yo, we gonna do this. You gotta go before the sunrise. Bye.
Oh damn. Yeah, I mean, I've seen that firsthand, so I definitely can see that.
You've seen it firsthand, or you experienced firsthand?
So I've seen it firsthand. I've seen it. I had a situation that we'll talk about off air, but yeah, I've seen it firsthand.
It happens.
So,
it happens, you know.
Yeah. So yeah, I think honestly, I still feel it's women because with us men, I think with women are more emotional. So it's like when women get cheated on. This is how I view it. When they get cheated on, it's more like, damn, like I put all my all into this person and I'm just not ready to do it. Where a guy, if he cheats, he's like, damn, I messed up. So all right, well, I'm about to just hop with this next girl, or I'm gonna chill until I messed up. So if they cheat, it's kind of like, oh, dag, I'm So I don't know what the hell I'm saying, but long story short is, I feel like with guys, when guys cheat, it's like, all right, damn, I cheated. I really didn't mean to. I didn't really want to hurt her, but she's gone, so there's nothing I can do about it. So let me just kind of move on. But it's so a guy, and some guys need some guys look for that companionship to fill that void, to kind of, get over that last person. So, all right, and we have a comment. So Peter Gunn says, "My boy Frank in the building." You got a lot of fans.
Man, what's up with?
I have fans out here.
Yo, Mr.
Yeah,
Small
what's
didn't
up,
show
Peter?
up tonight.
Peter, what's good? Yo, long time, man, long time.
All right, so Frank, you guys brought a little celebrity status to the show today. Okay, but we are at the hour and 31-minute mark. So we definitely thank you guys for coming on the show. We thank you guys for joining. We thank you guys for watching on a late night edition of the Chop House. Thank you, Peter Guns, Nicole, Somali, who is definitely heavy in the chat. Raven and Patrice, thank you guys for joining. Thank you guys for watching and participating. Again, don't forget to subscribe on YouTube, Facebook. We have the Facebook Chop House group started. So if you guys want to be added to that group, let one of us know. We will definitely get you added to that group, so that way you can let us know what you think. You can get personal. You can feel more involved with us. And if you guys have comments or even topics you want us to discuss, let us know in the group, and we'll definitely put it on the air and talk about it for you. So again, I've been your host, Jay McMain.
I'm your co-host.
Your girl Steph.
I new guy Frank again.
The new guy Frank. All right, and Frank, stay on the air once we go off, and we will see you guys later. Peace.